Hello, friend. I'm Michelle Peterson, Coach Michelle Peterson. I am here with you. I know it's a little bit late. If you are here on the West Coast with me, I know it's a little bit late for our coffee chat today. So I still hope that you will grab your cup of coffee. More than likely, it's probably your water by this point. Take a break with me and let's chat about this idea. You saw in the caption this idea of, do you take it personally? And I'm here to say, I'm not gonna take it. Do you remember that song? I should have looked up who sang that. I'm not gonna take it. I think it was actually We're Not Gonna Take It. But anyway, um, join me. We are not gonna take it personally anymore. Do you do this when somebody is late to an appointment or when they just don't even show up at all? Do you take it personally? I have to tell you, I used to, and I find myself kind of still going there even now. This came up because this morning I had an appointment. I had a mentoring call with somebody. As the mentor, I was mentoring somebody, and we were supposed to be there on Zoom, and I'm there on Zoom waiting, and doesn't show up, doesn't show up. I'm thinking, I had sent the Zoom link yesterday and just didn't show up. I'm thinking, okay, so what's wrong with me? My first tendency, what's wrong with me? How come they're not showing up? Don't they know who I am? But I mean, seriously, do you take it personally? And I kind of did, right? But then I stopped myself and I'm thinking, okay, so why in the world would it be personal? Why in the world is it some kind of statement that they're making that they're not showing up? It of course has nothing to do with me, but it feels like it has everything to do with you, right? When in reality, it really had nothing to do. So what happened with me this morning is I sent another email saying, "Hey, did you forget about our meeting? I've been waiting, haven't seen you. I'll wait another 5 minutes, and then if you need to reschedule, here's how you do that." So I sent that, and then I mean, like within a minute, they pop on to the Zoom meeting, and oh my gosh, thank you for reaching out because I never got the information, the meeting information. And it's funny because I had replied just to the email that I had sent first, and I'm like, really? Well, I sent that to you yesterday, and they're like, no, I never found it, never saw it. I just got the one that you got today, that you sent today. And what's funny about that is I did not resend the Zoom link or the meeting information in the follow up, the reply that I'd sent today. It was only in the initial one, so I knew he had to have seen the initial one. I didn't go there though. I took the high road. I just said, well, I'm just glad that you're here. So in that case, I mean, it had, like I said, nothing at all to do with me. He just did not get the email. Or said he didn't get the email initially. Now, I get it. Emails, there are so many different deliverability issues with emails. He could have been completely telling the truth. I am choosing to believe that he was telling the truth. But why is it that we go immediately to, oh, it's something with me? It's something either that I did wrong or that they just changed their mind. They don't want to take the time to be with me. Well, I'm here to tell you there are so many reasons they didn't get the email. Something happened in their life, right? Maybe something completely unexpected happened. Maybe they had been in a car accident on their way home from getting coffee. You know, so many things that could happen. And I am telling you, none of them have anything to do with you. So this is what I do now instead I I kind of sit there and I think, okay, so clearly it's not me. So what could it be instead? And I come up with all kinds of crazy ideas of what it could have been instead of me. They won the lotto last night. They somebody knocked on their door this morning and had this amazing opportunity for them. all kinds of things that I make up that as to why they aren't there when they're supposed to be with me, right? And what I have found is this puts me in such a better mood, like with him, if when he did show up, it puts me in such a better mood so that we're still productive when we do connect. And it takes it, away from this idea that it's me. And, so I encourage you to do something similar. Make it a game. Come up with all these different reasons that it could be that aren't you, right? Because like I said, you guys, it is almost never you. I mean, if I look back at all of the, and of course it has happened. So if I look back at all the times that somebody has been late or has completely missed an appointment, it's never been, they have never come back and said, well, I just decided I didn't want to see you. I just decided that you are not the person for me to talk to about this thing. Never. I mean, really, never. And so it makes it so much easier. It makes you in a better mood when you do connect with them, but it also just makes it easier to keep going, right? Sometimes it can be discouraging, especially if this happens a couple of times in a row. It gets discouraging to set the next appointment. And then that's totally, counterproductive, and you're not going to get anywhere if you stop setting appointments and stop setting meetings with people. So you have to keep going. And I find that if you kind of do this, if you step out of yourself, you make it a game, you think of all these other reasons, it makes it easier to then reschedule and not even just reschedule with that person, but with additional people too. So I just had it on my heart to share that, since it happened just this morning to me. I had it on my heart to share with you. I hope you find that you can find that helpful as well. I hope that serves you and in turn serves the people that you are serving, because please do not dim your light just because somebody else isn't ready to see it. Okay? Tons of reasons why they may not be ready to see it. Like I said, come up with some. Anything is more likely to be the truth than that they just are rejecting you. Okay? It's not a personal rejection. It is just something happened. And that is okay, because life happens. All right. Thank you so much for taking a break with me this morning. Stay hydrated. If you are drinking water today, please, I hope that you are. Take some water right now. Think about that. Come up with maybe a couple of scenarios that are your go-tos, right? So that sometimes it's hard to be creative in the moment and think, okay, well, so what might have happened? So come up with a few scenarios that are like I say, that are your go-tos. Just take a couple of minutes just right now. And then you'll be prepared for the next time it happens to you, because trust me, it will happen, because it's nothing that you've done. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Please do share this with other people that might need to hear this as well today. If it will be a blessing to them, I will feel great about it. And think of it, you'll have blessed them as well in sharing. So I do appreciate you being here with me. Thank you so very much. I will see you again next time. All right. Bye for now.